Good morning. Today I'm here to talk to you about marijuana and marijuana legalization. Yes, marijuana is harmful to the body if smoked. If you smoke it, you inhale all the smoke into your lungs. Yes, it's bad for you. But what you don't know is scientists for many years now, at least up to 10, have been developing different forms of THC, which is the active compound in marijuana. And THC has been known to cause almost euphoria and make cancer patients deal with their pain better, make AIDS patients get their appetite back. And the negative sides of marijuana are far less than the positive sides of marijuana. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and smoke marijuana. I'm just telling you to open your mind and view marijuana as something that can be good. Because the government has told us all the time, don't smoke marijuana. If you get caught with marijuana, you'll go to jail. Marijuana is just a plant. And if you don't abuse that plant, nothing bad will come to you. Now, medical marijuana has been legalized in quite a few states. California is the one that is most popular. Now, they've legalized it, and in at least 3 counties, out of 3 counties in 1 year, they have gained $3 billion in tax revenue. Now, this is one thing that can get us out of a recession as a country as a whole. Because if marijuana is legalized, the government can tax it, everybody's going to be buying it, at least everybody that has cancer, and that is a large portion of America. And if we buy it and tax it, that gets money to be going to public school systems, to Medicare, to anything that the government wants to put it towards. Now, marijuana as a medicine, the Harvard Health Letter, Medical Marijuana in the Mind, the article that was in there, they said that our brains naturally have THC receptors. Now, why would our brains have THC receptors if we're not supposed to use marijuana? And hemp is a very cheap way to produce many different products. Hemp is a very strong rope, and you can also produce paper out of it, which costs less to manufacture than it does to do a tree. And in the 1930s, the government banned marijuana so that they could deport the Mexicans as they crossed the border. Because there was no green card system. You didn't know if they were here already or not. So they were always carrying marijuana, though. And when the United States government saw that they had marijuana, they saw that they weren't a part of the U.S., so that was one way to figure out they weren't supposed to be here. Now that we have the green card system, there's no reason for marijuana to be illegal. Marijuana should be a natural part of every environment. In Amsterdam, they have full legalization of marijuana. Crime rate is down, and everybody's happy. I'm not saying you should go out and buy you some reefer and smoke it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you should just research marijuana for yourself. Give it a chance. Just see the possibilities that it has for those who are suffering, for those who can't eat. Because everybody knows marijuana gives you the munchies. And that's just something that happens. You get hungry and you eat. That's why doctors are prescribing it for patients who have suppressed appetites. Marijuana does cause some psychological effects, but only to those who don't need it. Those who are using medical marijuana already have psychological effects like cancer. That is a big psychological damager. Because you think about it, you have cancer, you know you're going to die, you're in pain, it's just hurting your mind over and over and over. And now they have marijuana, it takes their mind off the pain completely. And instead of smoking it, for lung cancer patients, they have pills of THC. They're vaporizers, which vaporize the marijuana and get just the vapor. And you inhale the vapor and it goes through the body quicker than a pill does and quicker than actually smoking it. And therefore, I believe marijuana as derivatives of marijuana, like as in the THC pill and the vaporizer and all those other things. I think you should think marijuana should be legal also.